A late-breaking update on a massive shootout that took place 12 miles southwest of the Nogales port of entry. The area is a prime corridor for immigrant and drug smuggling. 29 people are dead and at least 6 others wounded. We have been following the story since it happened. KOLD News 13's Sol Messias went across the U.S.-Mexican border to Nogales, Sonora today, and he heard what residents there are saying about the border violence, and now he joins us live in Nogales, Arizona. Som?
Well, Mindy and Dan, what's so interesting about today is we've spent a good portion of the day out here is how quiet it is on both sides of the border. We spent a couple of hours inside of Mexico today, just over these hills in the streets of Sonora, Nogales, Sonora. And to tell you the truth, if you just got a couple of blocks off of the main strip, it was almost like a ghost town out there. When you look at the headlines, when you look at things that look like this all across the newspaper here in Nogales, this is a reason why these pictures speak more than 1,000 words. Even though the 4th of July is an American tradition, those same Americans are conspicuously absent in Nogales, Sonora this holiday weekend. And this is the reason why. One of the bloodiest shootouts in Sonoran history left at least 29 people dead here yesterday. And it couldn't come at a worse time for a Mexican city already decimated by bad press and poverty.
A lot of people ask me, is it safe to walk around on the streets here?
Linda Meek is an American citizen who works in Mexico. If you asked her, she wouldn't have it any other way.
I think the art, the music, the food.
This is La Roca in Nogales, Sonora. For Meek, it's her second home.
You feel immersed in the Mexican culture when you walk into this place.
Meek knows what's happening in Mexico, that rival cartels continue to kill each other off, breaking new records, it seems, almost every day.
There's a lot of violence that's going on the other side, and it's not shocking, but I'm very sad.
But that has nothing to do with why Meek is here. She just wishes more Americans could see it this way.
I mean, I've been coming for 7 years. You know, I come almost every day. I've never seen anything. It's not like it, you know, like they're shooting people in the streets or anything like that.
Now back out here live, you are looking at a live picture right now of Nogales, Sonora, and as we said, it is the holiday weekend, but it seems like anything but out here on both sides of the border. In talking with local officials, they're certainly encouraging people to come out here, try to have a good time, try to keep in mind that certainly a lot of these things are happening, but for the most part, this sort of violence is really limited and isolated to the drug cartels. But still, that doesn't mean you shouldn't be safe and take every precaution when traveling either to the border or into the interior of Mexico itself. We're live in Nogales, Arizona. I'm Sol Messias for KOLD News 13, live, local, late breaking.